Yo, what is going on, everybody? I'm Canada's Own, and I'm here for our 6th episode of this Vultures Oakland A's Relocation Rebuild series. As you can see here, we are the #1 team in the AL West. We are the #1 team in the American League. Hell, we're the second best team in baseball right now. 62-33, a 65 win percentage. At home, we're great. On the road, we're great. In our division, we're all right. We're not the best in-division team, it looks like. Yeah, all-star voting, and then we'll look at injuries and stuff. All-star voting, it doesn't look like we're going to have a starter. But Bryce Wilson, who we did trade for, we dumped Jeff Hoffman and a couple low-level prospects for him. He hasn't thrown for us yet. This is before any games have been simulated. So he's here now. He's probably going to get into the All-Star vote, but that would be with Milwaukee, even though he's on our team now. Mason Miller's been a stud all season. He's going to get in comfortably, I think. Catcher Shea Langoliers is far and away the best offensive catcher. Honestly, might be the best overall catcher in baseball. Adley's right behind him, but he's nowhere near the offensive or possibly defensive player that Shea is, at least this season. First baseman Tyler Soderstrom's having a bit of a down year offensively, but I mean, he's still batting .250. He's just under an 800 OPS, which is actually his second worst season of his career right now. Second base, we've got nobody. Third base, we've got Nolan Arenado. Now, this guy is 36 years old, and his potential and overall are improving this season. I thought it would be cool if he got closer to 500 home runs, but hell, he might be 25 away by the end of the season. He's on pace for about 40. He's got 27 homers, 64 RBIs, and he's batting .311. He's having the best season of his career OPS-wise since, what is he? A .954 since 2019. It's 2028. It's been a decade. At shortstop, we've got nobody again. Jackson Holliday isn't going to get in, but he's having a good season. .280 with 11 homers, 42 RBIs. Left field, we're not going to have anybody. Eloy, again, just a good season. Not going to get in, though. Center field, Luis Robert is going to be your starting center fielder. He's batting .260 with 24 homers, 50 RBIs. He's having a good year. And then in right field, we don't have anybody either. DH, though, as you guys saw, Nolan Arenado is a third baseman, but he's been DHing the whole season for us. We're going to go right into this draft here. Actually, no. Pitching rotation. McKenzie's been great. Flaherty's been bad. Ober has been great. Bybee's been bad. Scott Augustine, called him up, made a start. He was stellar in his first game in the bigs. 7 innings, 1 earned, 4 Ks, 1 walk. I'm excited for him to actually get some pitching going in that major league level. Hank Ramsey we called him back up. He's been great. And then, yeah, you guys saw the rest of that. I guess we'll go through the lineups. Ji-Hwan Bae is definitely going to end up on the chopping block at the end of this year. He's got 2 more years after this, so we might get to moving him for, honestly, it might be Clark Elliott time again. You saw all these middle of the order bats. Lawrence Butler, after I threatened that he may be expendable, having a great season, career batting average, career on base percentage, career slugging percentage by a mile. He's been a very productive player. Yeah, you guys saw literally everybody else. So that is, Miguel Andujar has been a great platoon bat off the bench. In 100 at-bats, he's batting .340. He's been stellar. What the fuck? I guess, all right, so the draft was skipped. I guess we can't, so we're going to look at who they drafted for us, I guess. We'll look at Isaiah McWilliams. He looks like he's pretty good. I mean, okay, I guess we'll see. This Michael Escobar. Okay, this is a guy that I scouted, so I'm actually glad that they took him. I was really high on him as a second baseman, especially with the frame that he has. Joey McMahon. I remember this guy as well. Hannah Souza is a lot of guys that I didn't scout, unfortunately. Well, we might as well... Wow! Jerk. Okay. Might as well try and sign... What the fuck? Take the lowest possible offer. What? Yeah, I guess we'll go... Oops. I guess we'll go through and offer each of these guys. He had a cool glove. Definitely going to have to get him going, so we'll go like that for now. And then I'm going to cut until the end of the season, actually. I guess we can go through the All-Star break and see. Matt McClain got traded, and we got Dylan Cease back. That's big. So we ended up getting no starters. We had Mason Miller, and yeah, that's it. Just Mason Miller. Shea Langoliers is 2. Nolan Arenado is 3. Luis Roberts 4. All right, 4 All-Stars. I'll take that. That's a good turnout for us. And then again, more draft pick signing. But like I said, I'm going to get to simulating. I will see you guys at the end of the regular season and when we actually get into our playoff run, or if we make a big trade at the deadline. All right, here's our first trade. We're sending Jack Flaherty to the Nationals for Joey Cuevas and Juan Correa in a big shakeup to our roster. I'm getting some young pieces in return for an aging veteran. All right, next trade is getting proposed to us from the Red Sox. They're sending us Vaughn Grissom for Tanner Bybee. Tanner Bybee wants $6.5 million, and he's got a 4.2 ERA, so I'm not extending him, even though we could take him to arbitration. It's not worth it because we're going to end up having to trade him next year. So I think this is a good capitalization on value, which allows us to also platoon him and Ji-Hwan Bae at second base going forward. So we're going to make this deal as well. I think this is our third and final trade here. Ji-Hwan Bae, a fan favorite over the last 5 seasons in Las Vegas. He's been great for us. And unfortunately, we're going to have to repay him by shipping him out the door for Devin Williams, because I think this is going to be an excellent addition to our bullpen for a playoff push here, because this is our best chance so far in the series is this year. So we're going to make this trade. I'm going to give you guys a look at the pitching rotation now, because now we've got a Doors bullpen. Mason Miller, Devin Williams, Brian Abreu, Adrian Morejon, Ryan Weathers, Hank Ramsey. And in the rotation for the starters, we've got Dylan Cease, Tristan McKenzie, Bailey Ober, Scott Augustine, and Emmett Sheehan. I'm not thrilled about Emmett as our 5, but maybe he goes into the long relief spot, and that gives us 7 guys in the pen, 4 in the rotation, which gives... Okay, that's 11, which means we can call somebody up. So it might be Echeverria time, possibly. Ullman, maybe. Ooh, this is tough. Hold on here. I think it's Mostafa. He's coming to the bigs. Welcome to the show, Mostafa Kelly. So I'm feeling confident. The lineups now. We're going to have Grissom, Robert, Arenado, Langoliers, Murakami, Butler, Jimenez, Holiday, Soderstrom. And versus lefties is going to be pretty much the same thing. Grissom, Robert, Arenado, Langoliers, Jimenez, Murakami, Holiday, Butler, Soderstrom. And then off the bench, we've got Elliott, Susak, Andujar. That's our platoon. All we have left is to sign draft picks, and then I will see you guys at the end of the regular season. All right, last thing here before we go straight to the end of the season. I forgot about the view of the draft picks. The CPU did me pretty well. 86 overall for Isaiah McWilliams. He's a 71. Hell, he could start in the majors next year. Joey McMahon, I can't read. Looks pretty good. He's a bit of a project, but he's 18 years old. Hell, he's going to be great in 2 years, 3 years probably. Michael Escobedo is definitely an offensive project. Honestly, he's an all-around project, but he's 18 years old, same deal. 88 potential. I will take that with a switch-hitting 6'5" second baseman. Henry Hinojosa, we'll go with that. 65 overall, 79 overall. We changed him to, as a reliever. He looks great. Pedro Alvarez, he's probably the only miss here. A defensive-heavy second baseman who's 22 years old. Luis Acevedo, same deal, 22 years old, but he's a 6th-round pick, or a 5th-round pick. And then Sean Ramirez, 19 years old, 76 overall potential. He might be a miss as well, but I mean, the top 4 picks, I'll say top 3 picks for sure are hits, even though they're not stars. We had the 27th overall pick, so you can't hate on a 71 overall at number 27. Season is wraps. 162. We won our last game 22-0. We clinched our division, as you'd expect. Can I look at standings real quick? We were the best team in baseball by what? 4 games? 3 games? 2 games. We were the best team in baseball by 2 games. Won our division by a mile. That's the National League West. I'm on crack. Won our division by 5. Rangers were a wild card team. Guardians take the Central. Red Sox, Orioles, and Yankees fill out the American League. Dodgers, Diamondbacks, and Phillies are all wild card teams. The Dodgers being a wild card team. The Giants won 97 games. And the Pirates win the Central. And as you saw, Braves and Phillies round out the National League side. So, league leaders. Dylan Cease led the league in whip. And then homers. Shea Langoliers, 50. Shea Langoliers RBIs, 123. Awards, though. It doesn't look like we got any. Oh, Shea Langoliers finishes 2nd in MVP voting. Murakami, second in the batting titles. We actually knew that already. I thought that was the Hank Aaron. Reliever of the year. God, we're just the runner-up in everything so far. Gold gloves, did we get any? Soderstrom takes home a gold glove at first base. That's nice to see. Jackson Holiday takes home another gold glove in his third season in the majors. That's a big year for him as well. Center field, Luis Robert takes home a gold glove this year. That's big. We'll take that. Nolan Arenado won the Silver Slugger as a DH. A 6-year gap in between Silver Sluggers. That's crazy. Shea Langoliers, as you'd expect, his 4th straight Silver Slugger. Torek wins a Silver Slugger for the AL side. Ketel Marte, obviously. Gunnar Henderson takes it. Jackson Holiday, though, finishes 3rd. That's a big season for the kid. And unfortunately, nobody in the outfield. All right, so we get the Baltimore Orioles. Cease versus Rodriguez here in the ALDS. We are the 1 seed. We're the best team in baseball, mind you. So we got to be locked in for this. Cease versus Rodriguez, game number 1. We lose 7-6. But Brian Abreu blew it. Tristan McKenzie versus the best pitcher in baseball. Okay, 9-5 win. That's big. Ober versus Bradish. We get smacked around. Oh my God. Sainz versus, oh my God, Gustavo Sainz. Question is, I forget who we traded him for, is the problem. Who did we pick? Oh, it's Jackson Holiday. So Sainz, another quality arm that we dealt away to improve our roster. But Augustine versus Sainz to keep us alive in the playoffs. Oh my God, we take it back. Kelly versus Sasaki. We got to go to Cease with this one, I feel like. Oops. I think we got to go like this. We're going to go to Cease. We're going to have to quick manage this one. Hell, it's game 5. There's nothing else we can do. Dude, please. Oh, my fuck. Dylan Cease, dude. He's got to come out. That's it for Cease. We're going to, let's go to Wilson. Hopefully he can get through this perfect. Clark, huge. Jimenez, Holiday. Okay. Soderstrom. Come on. We got to get one across here. Oh, my God. Oh, boy. That is quite the comeback we have to make now. Down 4-1 in the bottom of the 8th. Here we go. Luis Robert, Aniel De Los Santos. Oh, that's a bad pitch to swing at. Throw it away. Oh my God, he actually did. That was real life that just happened there. This might actually work out for us. He's not an infielder. I'm under it. Damn. Nope. And he's hosed at second if we tag. That's unfortunate. Damn. We got Murakami now. Or no, we've got Langoliers, I believe. Then Murakami, yeah. Here we go. Need a big at-bat from Shea here. He's been our playoff hero in the past. Oh, man, that was the fastball to do something with. Damn. All right. Here we go. That's hit really hard. Don't hop it. Oh, man, second and third. All right. All right, Munetaka Murakami now. The tying run is at the dish. Oh, man. I'm under it. I mean, that's going to score a run, but I hope it scores a run. All right, we're good. 4-2 game now. All right. We're chipping away. We are chipping away. Max Clark at the dish. The kid is 1 for 2. Here we go. Need a good pitch to hit. That's up the middle. Does that get by him? No, it doesn't. All right. It's a 1-run game now. We are slowly cutting down this lead. Eloy Jimenez. Need him to be a veteran for us right now. Oh, and I get under another one. Damn. That's all right. We add 2 in the bottom of the 8th. I think we're going to go Wilson. We're going to have to bring in, we got righty-righty switch. We're going to get the big arms warming up. We need these guys ready just in case.
The 1-1.
It's a good pitch. It's a very good pitch.
See if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases.
Need to get rid of Jorge Mateo. Oh, man. Yeah, like this is a bat in their lineup that we have to take advantage of before we get into the meat of their order. That's a big out. That is a big out.
And now the DH, Jordan Westberg.
Need to lock in for Westberg. Oh, man. And I hung that shit way too high.
Call from the pen.
Just need Mason Miller to come in and shut it down. Are you kidding me? It is not meant to be for me right now. Good Lord. And we get Felix Bautista. That is not who I want to see. All right, here we go. Oh, my God. We're locked in. Two to go. There's life. There is life in Las Vegas.
You saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news. And
oh, get foul. All right, that's fine. Got to foul him off if you're not going to put fair. That's a stupid thing to say. Here you go, Sodi. Oh, did I get enough? No. Ah. Falls right at the wall. Vaughn Grissom now. All right, we've got the top of the order, though. Oh, no, he jammed me. He sawed me off. Crap, dude. All right, Luis. Just to extend the season. And I blew it. Oh, man. And we blew it. Man. And with that, we exit the playoffs early yet again. I guess we can see. You've got Baltimore and Arizona. And the O's take it. We can take a look at the postseason stats. I'm not going to be thrilled about any of these, to be honest. Ober was terrible in his one start in the postseason. A 1.62 ERA. Scott Augustine was great in his lone start. Kelly didn't get an opportunity. McKenzie was great, and Dylan Cease was abysmal. A 6 ERA almost in 2 starts, spanning across just 11 innings. Emmett Sheehan was abysmal. Hank Ramsey was great. Weathers was great. Wilson, I mean, granted, his only runs surrendered were, I believe, off of me, so that's my fault. Delvin Williams was terrible, and Mason Miller, again, was also me, so... Lineups, Grissom was great, Robert was bad, Arenado was fine, he had 2 homers, Langeliers was great, Murakami was great, Clark was great, Eloy was fine, Holiday was fantastic, Soderstrom was stellar, Clark Elliott was 1 for 2 in his opportunities, and yeah, I mean, we blew this one. Oh, man. All right, well, to the offseason we go now, and we lose nobody of any value, but that is going to do it for this episode. I'm going to take care of all this offseason stuff. Aside from this, Nolan Arenado will be back. Bryce Wilson, I'm not so sure, but I will see you guys in the next episode. So, yeah, I mean, that's going to do it for this one. I want to thank you all so much for watching. Check out these videos that I've got put up on the screen for you guys if you're interested in some more, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.